Good evening, everyone. I'm Daryl Hood.
And I'm Stephanie Hicks with local news first on CBS 8 and ABC Montgomery. It was nearly 16 years ago when the city of Prattville was shaken by a tragic crime. A little girl went missing and later found murdered.
11-year-old Shannon Paulk went outside to play and was never seen alive again. Police are still searching for her killer. Tonight, Shannon's father is speaking to Alabama News Network for the first time in 16 years. Olivia Dees has more in part 2 of her I-Team investigation, Who Killed Shannon Paulk.
May 8th is a particularly difficult day for Billy Paulk. It would have been Shannon Paulk's 27th birthday. Now, 16 years after her death, he's breaking his silence about her disappearance.
I was supposed to pick her up on that Friday for a visitation all weekend, and I never got time.
Billy Paulk had only been divorced from Shannon's mother for 6 months the day she disappeared. It's a day he says will remain the worst day of his life.
All I could do is walk in the bedroom and just sit there and cry.
On the morning of August 16th, 2001, 11-year-old Shannon started out her summer day as she normally would. After Mom left for work, she got up, had breakfast, and went outside.
She's the life of the party. She would make anybody smile. She loved old people. She would help old people out. She went down the street, sat with an old woman all day long on the front porch, helping her get water. Shannon's just a bright little girl, and she loved everybody.
But the morning of August 16th was the last time she was seen alive. 60 days later, her body found in a wooded hunting area about 17 miles from her home. Her killer still at large today. It was a crime that shook a community.
It's really affected our neighborhood because, like I say, all the kids grow up around here and they ride their bikes, they ride their four-wheelers, and it's not a safe place anymore.
We're taking it pretty rough. I mean, it looks like Candlestick looks like a ghost town. The kids aren't playing like they usually do. Everybody's being real cautious about their children being out in the roads and stuff like that. Shannon's disappearance has really upset the whole community.
That was from neighbors in 2001. Randall Houston is the district attorney for Elmore and Autauga counties. He's been working on this case since day one.
This is a child who went missing, and it horrified an entire community. Prattville was a sleepy little hometown feel community where people still left their doors unlocked in some areas. But this changed all that. It's one of those, this couldn't happen here, happened here.
Recently, a grand jury has been called to review new evidence in the case to help find Shannon's killer, but that offers Billy Paulk no relief.
I just live it every day, and half the time I can't even concentrate on my job because it's in my head every day. What could I have done if I would have been there? And I have lost a few jobs because of it. I just can't function. But I gotta live with it,
When you talk to people about Shannon,
I can't.
You can't talk to anybody about it.
I have people try to talk to me all the time about her. It just tears me up inside. I just can't.
One thing that helps him feel close to her, a tree planted in Shannon's memory.
Just about every time I come to Prattville, I go to the park. I take my 2 youngest granddaughters down there. They go down. They clean off the headstone at the tree. We sit there and talk. Yes, it was a little bitty tree when I was planted. It's a good sized tree now.
The grand jury reviewing the evidence on Shannon's murder will meet for 6 more months. Investigators say advances in new technology and forensic testing could prove to be monumental in this case. But those working on the case, who have invested more than just time and effort, will continue to try to bring closure to her family.
Quite honestly, I think people that do things like this, they don't have a conscience. I think they're wired different. They think different. They do things different. I think they're basically abominations of our society. Most of them, anyone that would kill a child is an abomination, in my opinion.
She's fixing to have a birthday next month. Next Monday, and I'm gonna have to come up here and go to the. Can't see her in person. I got to go to the cemetery to visit my daughter, and it's not right. I should be able to go to spend time with my daughter on her birthday, not go to the cemetery and spend time with her.
Most people still think of Shannon as that 11-year-old girl, but in reality, she's only 1 year younger than myself. Olivia Dees, Alabama News Network, I-Team.
Well, Marie Stroud, Shannon's mom, reached out to Alabama News Network after hearing this story. She tells us she is still holding out hope Shannon's killer will be brought to justice and was thankful for our coverage. Investigators believe there are still those out there who know something or have information about Shannon's disappearance. If you know anything, contact the Prattville Police Department. Do you have a news tip for the Alabama News Network I-Team? You can call our toll-free tip line at the number on the screen.